lovelies. It's always my hair. So today I'm just going to be doing a quick little tutorial. It's not going to be quick. I'm probably just going to edit it quick. It's going to take me at least an hour and a half to get through this. But this is for the viewers. No, but I am going to be recreating a look that I'm going to post right here. So we're going to do Remix Wednesdays, and that's where I'm going to go in. I'm going to find an old look that I did, and I'm going to recreate it, remix it, make it better. I want to show you guys like my strength, my growth from here until now, and I'm going to do before and after pictures. I want to make this a segment, so every Wednesday, expect a video from me. And even if you have a look that you want me to recreate, just let me know. Put it down below and inbox me, DM me right after you follow me on my social medias that I'm going to link below. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. So here I'm going to be taking my Milani setting spray, and I'm going to spray it all over, clearly. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just press that into my skin. Get my eyebrows right real quick. Then I'm going to take my NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer and put them all over my brows just to ensure that they don't move and they don't get oily. Now I'm going to take my IMV Kiss brow pomade in brown and just shape my eyebrows. I don't like to use too much product because I like my brows kind of light and feathery, and I like the effect it has when I conceal it. It makes it look more natural to me, but at the same time kind of full, if that makes sense. I don't know. You'll see what I'm talking about. Normally this one cooperates. It's not doing it today. I'm going to take my E.l.f. Camo concealer in the color Deep Olive. I love this concealer. I live by it. I just purchased it. It's fast drying. It's blendable. It's my perfect shade, by the way, which is so hard to find in my concealer. It doesn't make me oily. And I'm just going to clean those brows up. Now that we've got those brows all cleaned up, we're not done. I'm going to go back in with my NYX Proof It and put it all over my lid just to get ready for those shadows that we're about to put in place. Now I'm going to take my LA Pro Conceal in the color Cool Tan and just put that all over my lids. I use a lighter color than I normally do for my lids just to bring out the colors in the eyeshadow we're about to apply. Now I'm going to take the Watch Me Blush palette by the Crayon case, and I'm going in with the color Tangerine as one of my first transition colors. Then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette and just go in with that darker orange to darken it up. And then I'm going to take a clean brush and just go in and blend that out. And I'm just going back in with that Watch Me Blush palette. I wanted a nice transition color from that orange. And the same thing, taking that clean brush and blending it. And with that same palette, using the color Berries just to darken it up. Take my box of crayons palette and use the color Yellow as my final transition color just for that pop. Then I'm going to take the color Hot Cocoa just to darken it up a little bit more. understand why it keeps rising.
You want a cinnamon roll?
Please and thank you.
I mean,
just 2. Going back in with that concealer and Cool Tan, I'm gonna cut my crease. Using my Rosé in the Air palette and my Wash Me Blush palette, I'm just gonna take the color Berries, Hot Cocoa, and a dark purple just to darken my inner corner. So I'm going to be taking the color Strawberry Cream and Old Banana from the Wash Me Blush palette and the color Orange from the Box of Crayons palette just to give me a little pop in the beginning of my cut crease. Now I'm going to take the color Black and take a teeny little bit and just deepen my corner. Never doing this again. Just going to wear regular shirts, clearly. Now I'm going to take my Pro Touch Mattifying Primer by Kiss and put it on my T-zones. I'm going to take my NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer and just put that on the rest of my face. I like how smooth it just makes everything feel. So I'm going to be using 2 different foundations. One is the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the color Latte, and the other one is Kiss New York and Matte BB Cream in the color Toffee. I like to go in and take my foundation to carve out the top of my brows just because I don't like having that halo effect. Not too much, thank you. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer and my LA Pro Girls concealer in the color Toffee and just go in and highlight the areas that I want highlighted. As you see, right before I started blending, I used setting spray just to make sure my face stays hydrated, and you want to use tapping motions so you can press it into the skin versus swiping motions because it'll just smear it everywhere and we don't need that mess, okay? So I'm going to be taking 2 setting powders. I'm going to be using the Dermablend Loose Setting Powder, and I'm going to be using the Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. To contour, I'm going to take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. Too much. that Dermablend loose setting powder, I'm just going to go in and define that contour on my cheeks. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Superstay Powder Foundation in Coconut just to blend everything out and just have that transition where it's like, yes, honey. Taking my MAC Mineralized Finish Powder and just blending everything together. From the Now I'm gonna take two highlights because I love layering on my highlight. I think it just gives you that pop, and we're gonna be using the Wet n Wild Hello Halo Blushlighter in the color Flash Me and the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Apricot Glow. Using the color Outsider in the Wash Me Blush palette for my under eye. Take my Maybelline Total Temptation mascara, just a little mold definish with some liquid liner by NYX. Now I'm just taking some brown liner to outline and overline my lips just a tad bit. And I'm just gonna take some new pink gloss. I'm not sure what the first one is by, but the second one that I'm using is by Sephora and it's in the color Tan Lines. Oh, this is the final look. I had to do the second eye off camera for TikTok. I hope you like it.